Hello, America, and to our friends around the world, greetings. Yeah, this one is this one just seems to further illustrate. Can it be said that there appears to be a mental health crisis? And it's not. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to make a joke. There's something that's definitely going on. Here you have a Minnesota Democrat senator, Nicole Mitchell. She gets arrested for apparently attempting to break in to her mother's home or her stepmother's home. Um, the stepmother doesn't want to talk to her. She decided to take things into her own hands. Um, if the statements are to be believed, she's a military retiree. I don't know. It doesn't say in the news report. Again, the link is in the Rumble description and is also on the subtitle in the video. Uh, Here you got this first time Democrat senator in Minnesota. She breaks in. She's dressed in black. I mean, it, the only thing that separates this from reality, from being a comedy, is the fact that it's in the news. This is exactly what you'd see as a stupid prank, being going wrong. Yeah, so the cops charge her, but then they go back and they do due diligence and they discover, wait, this one charge, that's not enough. We need to add additional charges. Why? Because they found tools. They found tools that she had brought with her to the scene of the crime to actually attempt the break in. She used a crowbar as a pry to, apparently to open a window. Um, because that's where they discovered the crowbar. They found it at the window, and there were pry marks, which apparently they'll do the measurements and whatnot, but it seems as if those pry bar marks match up with the weapon. But that's not enough. She not only dressed in black, she didn't. She not only left the tool, the crime tool, at the scene. Her her flashlight had a black sock, so as to you know so as to keep the ambient light from going everywhere, to keep it more controlled. Maybe mental health isn't the right word. I mean, this is definitely somebody who premeditated and gave some thought and looked, at the situation in terms of how it could be the simplest, most effective means of gaining access without alerting anybody. Apparently, she just wanted to get her father's belongings, which her stepmother is holding. The quotes are, she's saying this to the police. I'm just hoping this mistake won't completely f up my life while in the back of the patrol car. Literally just gotten into the house, hadn't had time to do anything. Clearly, I'm not good at this. So, of course, politics being politics, the opposition party, in this case, the Republicans, aren't going to let this go. They've been pushing for her to resign. She's pleading not guilty. Again, as I said in another video, yeah, due process, the presumption of innocence it's critical. If anything anybody has learned is that the due process of the presumption of innocence until proven guilty has definitely been abused, um, and none more so than in family courts and school campus across the country with the Title IX, preponderance of the evidence. You know, it's not the seriousness of the crime, it's the seriousness of the charge, depriving boys in particular of due process and having kangaroo courts, star chamber courts, ex parte, all the evidence, or not even evidence, just one party making all of the allegations and no chance for rebuttal. So the due process is very, very important. So, but of course, the opposition party wants her to vacate the seat, and understandably so. I mean, she's obviously got issues that she needs to deal with, and being a state senator perhaps isn't the best choice for Minnesota or for herself. But egos being what they are, she's not going to surrender her seat. She's pleading not guilty, which is her right. But this just adds to my question I posed in another video with the three women. Is this truly an escalating thing with women? Is this just something society has always turned a blind eye to their actions and just brushed it off or buried it? Or is this the result of more women being in positions, such as in her case, the state senator, just making bad decisions? These things need to be asked. These things need to be examined. Look forward to you checking out the next video. Stay safe.